Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, back half of 72 seasons, and as this season is slowly drawing to its logical, yeah, it has to end eventually. But also, again, it's also worth remembering the fact that this is actually probably their longest album they've done. Well, if you're also including things like Lulu, which I don't, and Garage Incorporated, which I don't. So yeah, this is literally their longest studio album to date. Yeah, well, okay, maybe possibly the Black Album is probably longer, but I don't know. That album has problems on its own. But this, however, ladies and gentlemen, this seems to be the culmination of, like I said, a lot of Metallica's best ideas, their best works, and we continue because we explore if darkness did indeed had an sun. Here we go. I love these videos though. They're very, very stylistic and colourful.
Shouts for what it's yearning, stokes the fire, desire burning, never-ending, quenchless craving, the unforgiven, misbehaving. If darkness had a sword, here I am. Temptation is his father. Had a sword, here I am. I'm bathed in holy water. Temptation, leave me be. Sorrow, hide yourself behind tomorrow. The nightmare search for infiltration, in domination, captivation. If darkness had a sword, here I am. Temptation is his father. If darkness had a sword, here I am. I'm bathed in holy water. Temptation, leave me be.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, If Darkness Had a Son. Now, major things that I thought like to mention in comparison with like a lot of things we've covered before is that outside of the fact that it's almost like Lux Eterna, except twice as long, it's also worth remembering, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that one of the things that made Lux Eterna really kind of like quite captivating is the idea is that, and Chasing Light, is that it's about pushing yourself. So it's about rocketing yourself so far forward that you've got to rekindle your fire by saying, you know what, if you've got to really push yourself if there's something you really, really want. And in the case of If Darkness Had a Son, it's using the riff under like the beginnings of Temptation. It's all about actually, you know what, letting maybe a bit more of a sinister like air about you be brought into the surface to say, you know what, maybe your rationale, maybe the things you want aren't perhaps maybe the maybe for the best of reasons. But that shouldn't matter anyway, because you know what? If it's your thing, then you are going to get it. Because you know what? 72 Seasons is, again, like I said, the story of a young man who might not have had the best start in life, but you know what? There's always tomorrow, and there's always ways he can bring himself back from the abyss. And you know what? It's no question, ladies and gentlemen, that maybe feelings of fastidious, like brooding sense of like revenge, maybe stewing and brewing in a guy's head. But you know what? It's just as good as any, because you know what? It sounds so akin to an army marching. His rust-covered empire is marching in the direction of victory. And that is like, it's funny as well, even without openly saying it. There's themes I'm beginning to like bring ear to and from every single song in this. And you know what? It works, because you know what? If it doesn't motivate you in this light, how about we motivate you in this light? How about it's essentially the same wording, like the themes about this are almost kind of the same, but they talk about it in a different way. That's what is making each song unique in its own very little way. Is that it's essentially kind of the same things, but they do it in such a way that anybody can get and anybody can understand to perfection. And oh god, the fact that there's only 3 songs left to go is actually kind of almost making me feel a bit sad, because this album is like what Metallica have always been great at, and they improve upon them yet again. So I cannot wait to talk with you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.